Welcome, everyone, and welcome back to your channel that will change your life for the better, Alpha Intel.
Here's the truth nobody told you. Your life right now is the exact result of the discipline you didn't have. And if you keep living like this, nothing will change to make it prescient. Not your body, not your goals, not your future. This is your wake-up call.
We really need to have this talk today. So many people are just, sleepwalking through life.
Yeah, exactly. And let me ask you, the listener, a really honest question. Think about what usually happens when you try to start a new habit.
You get super excited at first, right?
Right. You watch a video, you get all fired up, you say, I am going to change my life. I'm working out every single day, starting today.
And then a week later?
A week later, you just give up. You go right back to your old lazy habits. So why does this happen to us over and over again?
I'll tell you exactly why. Today, we are going to break down the exact, simple steps to build unbreakable self-control.
I love that. Unbreakable self-control.
Yeah. This episode is going to completely change how you see hard work. We are giving you the alpha solution today.
That is a huge promise. But let's start with the biggest problem. The big lie we all tell ourselves.
The I'll start tomorrow lie.
Yes. Why do people always say, I'll start tomorrow, or I'm just waiting for the perfect moment?
Because they're waiting for motivation. And waiting for motivation is a game for losers.
Wow. For losers.
Absolutely. Motivation is a complete lie. It is just a temporary feeling. It comes and goes like the weather.
That's true. Some days you wake up, the sun is out, and you feel like running a marathon.
Right. But other days, it's raining, your bed is warm, and you feel really tired. If you only act when you feel motivated, you will definitely fail.
That is a hard truth. So if motivation is fake, what is the real tool?
The real tool is discipline. Discipline is permanent.
Meaning you just do it anyway.
Exactly. It means doing what you must do, even when you hate it, even when you are exhausted. Discipline is acting on your thoughts, not your feelings.
Okay, I hear that. But let's be real for a second. Why is it so hard? When I try to do a hard task, it feels like my own brain is fighting me.
Because it is fighting you. Modern society trains our brains for total comfort.
We want everything to be easy.
Exactly. You want food. You don't hunt. You don't even cook. You just click a button on your phone, and fast food arrives at your door.
Yeah, and if we want fun, we just scroll on our phones for 3 hours.
Right. Our brains are trained to avoid hard work. But you can fix this. Think of discipline like a role-playing video game.
Like an RPG.
Yeah. Nobody starts a video game at level 100. We all start at level 0.
Right, you have to level up.
And how do you do that? You have to fight monsters. Let's call them goblins. Every time you don't want to do your homework or go to the gym, a goblin appears. That goblin is resistance.
I like this.
If you stay in bed, the goblin wins. But if you do the hard task, you kill the goblin. You gain experience points, or XP.
So you are literally leveling up your brain in real life.
Yes. And it is real science. There is a part of the brain that controls your willpower.
Like a willpower muscle.
Exactly. It's called the AMCC. Let's just call it the brain muscle. It literally grows bigger when you force yourself to do things you hate.
Wait, it actually physically grows?
Yes, science proves it physically grows. But here's the crazy part. It only grows if you actually hate the task.
What do you mean?
Well, if you already love going to the gym, a hard workout doesn't count. Your brain likes it. You have to force yourself to do the things you personally want to avoid.
So if I hate doing the dishes, doing them builds my brain muscle.
Yes. That is how you build real biological self-control.
Wow. Okay, so avoiding hard things keeps our brains small and weak. I get it. But what if someone listening is really lazy right now? How do they actually start?
It all starts with identity, changing who you are. Most people focus on a goal. They say, I want to lose weight. That is the wrong way to think.
Why is that wrong?
Because you shouldn't focus on the goal. You must focus on who you are. Let me give you an example about two people quitting smoking. They are at a party. Someone offers them a cigarette. The first person says, no thanks, I'm trying to quit.
That sounds normal.
It sounds normal, but think about the words. That person still believes they are a smoker. They are just trying hard not to smoke. They will probably fail.
And the second person?
The second person says, no thanks, I am not a smoker.
Oh, that is totally different.
Right. The second person changed their identity. Smoking is not an option anymore.
Because it's not who they are.
Exactly. Humans naturally act like the person they believe they are. If you tell yourself, I am lazy, you will do lazy things.
So we need to say, I am an athlete, or I am a winner.
Yes. Start acting like that person today.
That changes everything. It actually makes me think differently about discipline. People think discipline is torture, But what if it's actually self-love?
Self-love. I like that. Explain that to me.
Well, think about a really good friend. If you love your friend, you protect them, right? You don't let them ruin their health.
Of course not.
So you need to talk to yourself like you are that friend. Say it's late at night and you want to eat a whole pizza.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Instead of eating it, you tell yourself, I love you too much to let you eat this whole pizza because it will make you feel terrible tomorrow.
That is so true. Giving in to bad habits is basically self-disrespect.
Exactly. There is a practical trick for this. It's called the future you trick. Before you make a choice, ask one question. What would the future successful version of me want me to do right now?
I love that. The future you always wants you to do the hard work. You never regret doing the hard work, but you always regret being lazy.
True. But let's look at the real world. Someone decides, I am an athlete now,
Yeah.
and they try to run 10 miles on the first day.
Then they fail.
Right, they burn out immediately. Big goals seem dangerous.
Big goals are very dangerous. Here's the alpha solution. Focus on daily systems, not big goals. You have to build tiny habits.
How tiny are we talking?
Super tiny.
Yeah.
Use the 3-minute rule.
The 3-minute rule.
Yeah. If a task feels terrible, just promise yourself to do it for exactly 3 minutes. That's it.
Does that actually work? It sounds too simple.
It works perfectly because it tricks your brain. The hardest part of any task is just starting.
Oh, getting over the starting line.
Right. Once you start, the fear goes away. Usually after 3 minutes, you just keep going until the job is done.
That makes a lot of sense.
And to make starting easier, you have to eliminate friction.
Friction, meaning extra steps.
Yes. Make your good habits easy and your bad habits hard.
Oh, that reminds me of a joke about bread. Have you heard it?
I don't think so.
This guy buys fancy bread from a bakery, but it has too much packaging. It's in plastic, tied with a string, inside a paper bag. He gets so mad and says, I don't need another step between me and my toast.
That is exactly how human psychology works. We hate extra steps.
So we need to remove the packaging from our habits.
Yes. Take away the steps. Put your gym clothes right next to your bed. Hide the junk food.
Make the good habits non-negotiable.
Exactly. Let me tell you about the barcode alarm clock.
Oh, I think I read about this guy.
Yeah, this guy could not wake up. He always hit the snooze button, so he got an app on his phone. The alarm would not stop ringing until he got out of bed, walked to the kitchen, and scanned the barcode on his coffee bag.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
He removed the option to negotiate with himself.
Right. But what happens when things get really tough? How do you stay on track then?
I don't know, tell me.
You use loss aversion. Humans hate losing things much more than they like winning.
Like losing money.
Exactly. The money trick. You create a contract. If you fail your daily habit, your money is automatically donated to a cause you absolutely hate, like a terrible charity.
Oh, wow. I would hate that. I would run to the gym in a storm to stop that from happening.
See? It works. Or if you make videos, you prepay your editor. If you don't film the video, you lose the money.
That is intense. That's a great system. How do we practice this in daily life, though?
Discomfort training. Practice being uncomfortable.
Like taking a cold shower.
Cold showers are perfect. Nobody wants to do it, but it tells your brain, I am the boss, not you. Also, just standing in a line.
Just standing there.
Yeah. Next time you are in line at a store, don't look at your phone. Just stand there. Let yourself be uncomfortable.
That sounds really hard. We always want our phones.
We want that fast dopamine, and that leads to the pancake versus oatmeal rule.
Okay, now you're making me hungry. What does breakfast have to do with this?
Start your morning with the hardest task.
That is a great rule. But wait, we have to talk about biology. You can't do any of this if you're totally exhausted, right?
You are absolutely right. Your brain is a biological system.
If you sleep 3 hours a night, you have no discipline.
0. If you don't sleep, eat healthy, or exercise, your brain has no energy to fight bad habits.
So sleep is the foundation.
Sleep is the foundation. And meditation is another great biological tool.
Just breathing exercises.
Yes, science shows meditation helps you control your emotions. You don't quit a task because you are physically tired. You quit because you feel stressed or angry.
Right, meditation stops you from making emotional choices.
Exactly. It makes you pause. And you also need accountability.
You mean like getting a buddy?
Yes. Tell a friend your goals. Having someone check on you gives you a gentle push. You don't want to look lazy in front of a friend.
That makes failing much harder. But you have to start small, right? Don't tell your friend you're going to run 20 miles tomorrow.
Please don't do that. If your room is a mess and you can't even make your bed, you must start there.
Make your bed first.
Yes. How you do anything is how you do everything. Start small.
All right, let's summarize the alpha steps for everyone listening.
Go for it.
First, change your identity. Decide who you are. Second, use the 3-minute rule to start. Third, take away friction for good habits and add it to bad ones. Fourth, the pancake versus oatmeal rule, do the hard things first. And finally, practice discomfort every day.
Think about the physical shape of your brain. Every single time you hit the snooze button, every time you choose the couch over the gym, you aren't just wasting time. You are literally physically shrinking the part of your brain that makes you successful. You are building a weaker brain. What kind of brain are you going to build tomorrow morning?
If this wake-up call helped you, prove it. Hit the subscribe button right now to join a community of winners. Drop a comment below with the one small habit you're going to conquer today. Thanks for watching Alpha Intel. See you at the top.